Hello, and yes, this is another BlockTales on hard mode video, Demo2 edition, or just part 2. Rules are kinda the same as last video, but I'll explain it anyway. Starting with the obvious is use hard mode. Second, no sword or weapons that replace it. Sword fight of the heights, sword cards are also off limits. We are to only use ball or its replacements along with the other offensive items that were given. Third, I cannot use HP restores during combat, and in turn, I'm only allowed to use items that restore SP. And lastly, no help, we solo. I'd like to say this before we start, that this is on a new file because I messed up on Demo2 in the hard mode file. Because to put it shortly, I broke rule 2 on accident, so this run I'm sticking to the rules. With that out of the way, let's get on with it. Back to the story, we obtain the Ice Dagger after defeating the Cruel King and make our way back to Bisville to tell Shedletsky the news. He teaches us how to use the Ice Dagger even though we won't use it ever here because it's in the rules, and Hitchhike tutorial Terry's plane. He gets mad after we don't pay him. We talk to this new person Kyoko, and we're back to beating up people and animals that get in our way. We make it to our destination, Turritopolis, and meet up with Kyoko. We chat for a while, but of course something happens. Now, the good thing to do would be to help as soon as possible, but this is a game, so we can do whatever before taking care of the actual issue, like selling all the useless items and restocking our inventory on items that we actually need. After some shopping, we can finally go check what the problem is, and find the mayor getting manhandled by a gorilla. We try to save him, only for this guy, Griefer, to block our attack, call us punks, and leave with the mayor hostage. So, anyways, we get to ride a jeep and crash into something, but that's not important at all. I would like to point out that in one of these battles, I wasn't paying attention and accidentally chose the Ice Dagger, but luckily there was not enough sword energy for it, because if it did, I would have to restart everything again. I also died and won at the same time, so there's that. We find the mayor again, and this guy is actually the mayor's own son. He sees us, we see him, and he somehow summons bricks from the ground. Like it's magic, like it's easy. How do you do that? And off he goes again. Obviously, we get rid of the bricks blocking the road, but that just gives us another problem. This lizard! This recording is after Demo 3's release, so the fight is quite different now, I think. There used to be one defense from what I remember. I don't know. So after defeating it, or I don't know, her, she invites us to her burrow and we get the rocket boots. And we talk to the penguin bros a bit before we head on our way. we meet Griefer again and witness some family drama. I'm not sure what's happening there. We fact check him that no, the guy he wanted dead is still alive. He just gets upset at this information and attacks us. I beat him rather quick. He runs off again, but not before doing a sick flip over the vines, and we cosme him like we usually do. And find an iron sword. We don't have it for long though, because Bigfoot swoops in and steals it from us. Even gives us the L and runs off. I don't like him. So here we are fighting Bigfoot, and here's another reason why I don't like this guy, and that's his boss fight. The vine swing in specific, it's difficult to dodge. Took a bunch to actually beat him. Here's the gameplay, it happened again. I died and won at the same time, and not even going to complain because I won anyway. We earned back the iron sword, finally making it possible to continue our mission even though we won't use it ever. We eventually make it to the Sacred Hollow, aka the giant tree in the middle of the jungle. There is a token waiting on the stand and it tells us a code. We type the code and we can proceed. How did it go? I just ran away from most of the enemies. I did not want to be stuck fighting and dying all over again like last run. So after being a coward and running away from most of the enemies, we eventually make it to the top of the tree, and Griefer's there with the mayor hostage still. He just forces the mayor to yank the sword out of the stone and throws him across the room like without mercy. I'm just surprised the old man doesn't have a broken bone yet. He insults us and threatens us again, and we fight again. It's been a while since my last run on this, and I kid you not, the amount of damage it gives on hard mode scared me looking at it again. 16 damage. It's normal on hard mode, sure, but that doesn't make fighting him easier, now does it? The strategy was just the same one I did on the Cruel King fight. Attack, burn, and repeat. I beat him with just 1 HP, and I was so nervous by that point because it could have ended right there if I did not dodge right, and thankfully I did dodge. It's not over. Never was. Now we have a ferrovenomous plant on our hands that's trying to kill us. I had to redo this fight so many times because my dodging was so bad. My strategy was the same, but it was getting to the point that it was getting repetitive and nothing was happening. There's actually something I forgot that I used while playing Demo2, and that was the card Power Rush. For folks out of the loop, this card grants you an attack boost if your HP is low enough. I did not get it on this second run. Did it make things easier? Strangely enough, when I got that card, the next fight I did against Bubonic Plant was the end. I didn't even need the card. It's almost as if every time I flip a new card, the final fight just suddenly becomes easier. It's weird. Here's the winning fight. In the end, we win. And thank goodness it's over. I can finally focus on other stuff. thanks for watching. This took longer than I'd like. I actually made the rules a tad more specific this video moving forward so mistakes don't happen again. I started this video a month or so after Demo3's release. I was kinda hoping to play Demo3 on hard mode blind, but yeah, that won't happen. We'll make a video about that next in the hard mode series, planning on making more videos about games here more. There's no posting schedule for now, it's inconsistent, but I'm trying to keep things more organized and more consistent maybe with videos. So yeah, that's all for now. Thank you and bye!